What I'm really passionate about currently is the future of work. What will happen for the future of work out of everything we discuss in this room for the next 2-3 days. I would like to remind you of a sentence John Maynard Keynes said in 1930, beginning of the crisis, high unemployment, blah, blah, blah. And he said, don't worry, this is just a transition. We have a high unemployment, it doesn't matter. 100 years from now, we will be 4 to 8 times richer, and we will work only 15 hours a week. Well, on the richness side, he was right. We are 7 times richer today than we were in 1930. Okay? So he said 2030. So we will be more than 8 times richer in 2030. He was wrong with work. The 15 hours a week is not yet here, even if France tried to have the 35 hours a week. Forget about this one for a second. Why was he wrong? First, because he did not see that the new technologies, the growth which was coming up, was actually going to create an enormous amount of jobs. And therefore, we will have to work more. We are exactly in the same situation today. All what we discuss here will create an enormous amount of work. The second thing why he was wrong with his 15 hours a week was that he believed work would be evenly distributed. And that's not the case. We have people who have too much work and people who don't have work at all. So how do we distribute work is really one of the most important things we have to invent. It requires skills, it requires education, it requires a different management, etc. But he had a third part in this wonderful article of 1930, where he said, we will be morally better and we will be glad to share our work so that everybody only works 15 hours a week. This was just completely wrong, because human nature is not like this. Human nature is, if I have 15 hours a week and you have 15 hours a week, I will try to work 30 hours to be twice as rich as you are, and too bad if you don't have work. So that means for us here, can we be optimistic on the quantity of work? Yes, absolutely. We're going to create a lot of work. Can we be optimistic on reducing the work time? No. Can we be optimistic on the way we are going to share work? We have to. We have to define new ways to share work and educate each other so that nobody is left on the side. Thank you.